So for the final part, before we export everything, you want to check that your tree is good. So you can see that here, the line here is quite thin, meaning that when you print it out, it may be weak, and we want our tree to be strong. So to fix this, you want to go to Sketch, right click, Edit Sketch for the tree, home page, front view, hide the base. You can edit this, so we can make some of the parts that were too thin thicker, like here. And this part here, you want this to go up. Otherwise, if it's down like this, kind of pointless, because if you hang something on it, which is 4, so we can just adjust this one, make it go higher, so we can hang something on it. So like this. Then check up here, that looks a bit funny, so we can fix that by just moving the dot really. And then click on Finish Sketch, and your tree should be edited. So that looks okay. Here, still too thin, so we go back again. And that part was right here. Like that. This corner too. Like that. And this part here. We want it thicker, but we don't want to make it too thick, because then it won't look natural. So give it some sort of curve when you make it thicker. So like here. That should be good. That's much better. So now for the final part, we're going to put all of these together to see what it looks like. So go to Joint up here, under Assemble, and then you want to select this corner right here. So if you look from the top, it'll be the bottom right corner. Right there. Make sure it's vertical. The little circle over there. Make sure that's vertical. Once you select that, you want to go into the base. If you're looking from the top view, it'll be the bottom right corner right here. And make sure this circle here is horizontal. Select that. If your tree is upside down, select flip, and it should flip around. It will look something like this. And then you can see that our cube here is not in the right place, so we can shift it into the right place. So like that. So mine is 10 millimeters, yours may be different. So that's perfect. And press OK. And then we do the same for these 3. So first you want to select the top line here, like this. So it'll be the top line where the circle is up and vertical. And place it inside here at the bottom line. And you want the circle to be around there. And then turn flip off. It's not in the right place, so we move it using the arrow. Go to bottom view. That's perfect. And you want to make sure that you have a little gap here. That's your tolerance. So you can put it in. If they're the same, that means you won't be able to squeeze them in. There will be too much friction and there won't be any space. So you want a little gap. And then press OK. And now you can see that this is what it will look like if you put them together. I won't do the other two as we have to undo all of these later on, as we want all of these to be flat on the ground. So when you 3D print it out, the 3D printer won't print it like this. As I said earlier, if you do it like this, you're going to need a lot of support, and we don't want that because that's going to be using a lot of plastic, and that will cause the cost to go up, and it's not good for the environment. So if we go to Joint, Delete, and Delete. So go back to it being like this. Everything is flat on the ground, all at the same level. And now we want to get rid of all the sharp edges by using this tool or fillet. So first, select the following edges for the base. And then these 6 edges. Like that. Then make them 1 millimeters and then press enter. After that, you want to use fillet again for the base of the tree. So this corner here and this corner right here. And make them 1 millimeters as well. And then press OK. And lastly, fillet again all of the edges for the tree. On both sides. That's about it. You want to make this one 0.5. And press enter. Check that you have everything. Turn off grid to see better. That's perfect. And then turn grid back on. And now you want to export your work, but you want to do them as individuals. So first, go to base, right click, go down to save as STL. Make sure refinement is on high, then press OK. Once you're on here, you want to save as base.stl like this, then press save. And you want to do the same for the rest. Same for the tree. Press save. And the ring holder. The ring holder, you only have to do it once because they're all the same. And when you upload it onto Makerverse, you can make the quantity as 3. So that way you only have to upload 1. And now once you have all of that done, you can upload all of your STL file onto Makerverse if you want to print it out. That's optional for the future. If you want to print out your work, you repeat the same process. You upload it onto Makerverse to print it out. Or if you have your own printer, you can print out through there. And that's it.